service drive right above eastbound 96. Let's get a shot down here. You see that it is dry but muddy with silt and sand. You see the worker there from Wayne County Roads. He was just checking the sewer grates to make sure that they were free to flow as this cleanup continues. H2, oh no.
When I was sitting in there when my car stalled out in the middle of it.
Michigan is the Great Lakes state, but I mean, come on.
I realized water was coming in, so I got on the roof.
Who really expects to see a waterfall cascading down a highway bank? Not this motorcyclist.
Yeah. And the biggest thing I was worried about was that I can't stop on a bike without it falling over. So I'm like holding on to the side of the wall of the overpass.
Almost instantly, the burbling, gurgling water main break claimed 4 vehicles.
There's people down on the freeway sitting on top of their cars. There's water everywhere in their cars, on their seats.
Lake Middlebelt, for the several hours it existed, shut down the Jiffy Lube, the highest water, leaving its mark with dirt and debris in their parking lot.
And they've closed down our parking lot, so we haven't had any business at all since it happened because everyone was just too busy looking at all the traffic and commotion. The
victimized drivers can only look through windshields at muddy water riding shotgun.
Yes. For a while, I'm sure.
Behind me, the Jiffy Lube that remains closed. They closed early today. Hopefully, they'll be able to be back open and earning some money come tomorrow. We can hope. Ron Savage with more on the cleanup as the crew's working very hard. Take it away, Ron.
They're working hard right now, Jason. It's a 48-inch water main. That's huge. A lot of water flowing through that. That's what they had to stop. Jeremy Dunbar gives you a look at what's happening here on the service drive along I-96. This is still closed, but I-96 will reopen shortly. Can you imagine what would have happened had this been done during the afternoon rush with idle traffic? People couldn't go anywhere. That would have been much worse. As it was a very serious situation, and somebody could have been hurt. A powerful but quiet volcano erupts just after 12 noon. A large 48-inch water main broke underneath the I-96 service drive at Middlebelt Road in Livonia. Hundreds of thousands of gallons of heavy, relentless, rushing water, stopping for nothing and no one. Gravity draws the spectacular waterfall down below, and suddenly eastbound I-96 looks no different than the Mississippi River. Drivers stranded, as you saw in Jason Carr's package. Everyone escaped safely, but each with a story to tell.
Right now, I just stated that we just shut the main down, so we should start seeing the water subsiding shortly, and we'll get our vectors in here to clean the catch basins, and that water should subside rather quickly.
Water is pushed, pulled, and they're using vacuums to force it toward the storm drains, much like you'd suck out a wet basement, only on a much larger scale. Now, how long will this cleanup last?
Well, I don't want to estimate that at the present time, but we're hoping that we'll get this done as fast as possible.
Getting an awful lot of great live pictures upstairs from Skyfox. We thank them for that. Why do these systems break? And you heard Victor Mercado talk about when everything gets put back together. Well, it'll be 1 to 2 weeks before they get this kind of repaired. That's what their ballpark figure is now, 1 to 2 weeks. But they're hoping to have the traffic moving here on I-96 soon. Why do they break? The systems are old many times. We don't know how old this system is. They're investigating that. The other thing is water usage. The Detroit system is utilizing 1 billion gallons of water per day. We're up high in the summer usage because people watering lawns, using it to cool off in the pools, washing cars. Summer usage is high. They are asking you to voluntarily reduce your water. And, of course, people in this area in Livonia will see reduced water pressures. We're live in Livonia. Ron Savage, Fox 2 News.